Welcome back. My name is Connor Emery, and I'll be your sports reporter for the night. Last weekend, the NEU football team took on the Idaho State Bengals for their homecoming game and took down the Bengals by a score of 30-26. After suffering a concussion a couple of weeks ago, quarterback Ty Pennington returned to the field and threw for 265 yards on 18 out of 33 attempts and rushed for 88 yards to lead the Lumberjacks to victory. While NEU had good offensive stats, it was the defense that helped secure the victory over the Bengals. The defense only allowed one third-down conversion for the Bengals offense, and DJ Van Hook grabbed a game-winning interception in the final seconds. After the game, Van Hook shared his thoughts about the defensive stop and that he was ready in any moment's notice.
Just trusting in my coach, Coach Brown, and our technique. He tells us when we're in that type of zone, 60-40. So we want to bait the outside throw, and that's what I did. Baited the outside throw and just made a play.
The Lumberjacks now have a 4-4 record as they enjoy a bye week before facing the Weber State Wildcats next Saturday, November 2nd at the Sky Dome. NEU coach Brian Wright will continue to make adjustments to the team as they only have 4 games left after their bye week and have a shot in making in the playoffs.
I really just think about where we're at in the moment and see where we're at the end. Certainly feel like if we take care of the things that we need to take care of here and win out, then we certainly put ourselves in a better position than if we wouldn't do that.
Shortly after the NEU football homecoming game concluded, the NEU women's volleyball took on the Montana State Bobcats Saturday night. The Lumberjacks were swept by the Bobcats last time they met late September, but the past is in the past. I was at the game, and it did not disappoint. The NEU women's volleyball team took the court Saturday night on homecoming weekend to face the Montana State Bobcats, looking to avenge their loss from last month. The Lumberjacks picked up their first conference win early in the week and looked to keep the momentum going. Even though the NEU football game ended about an hour before the volleyball game, the fans made their way to the Rural Activity Center to show their support. Head coach Ken Murphy expressed his gratitude to the fans for coming out.
It's always fun. It's fun playing on football homecoming night too. I mean, there's a lot of people here. There's great energy. I think, and the one thing about our team is they love being Lumberjacks. They love being at NEU and representing us on a weekend like this.
The Lumberjacks put up a fight with the Bobcats where most points lasted for a while in every set. The team finished with 100 digs, which is only the second time they have done that this season. Redshirt freshman Gigi Greenlee led the team with a season-high 16 kills, helping the Lumberjacks to a 3-1 set victory.
Obviously, getting Gigi in the lineup helps with a lot of kills, and she's a really physical player. But it's just something we've been working on. We've been really grinding at it for the last 3 or 4 weeks, getting more kills in matches, and I thought some things have started to come together the last few weeks, or last week or so, but you really saw it tonight.
Despite the Lumberjacks losing the first set 28-26, the team still had high hopes and were all smiles throughout the game. The team now has a 500 record and look to keep the winning streak going when they go on the road this week.
Right now, what we really like to focus on is this week was this week. We keep building on it. We have a lot of momentum going forward. However, we look at all the teams, all the games that we have coming up. We prepare every week. We know what we have to do in practice, and that's what keeps us moving forward.
Connor Emery, NAZ Sports. That's all the sports I have for you tonight. Stay tuned for your weather recap with Jordan Vallander after the break.